My name is Kris. I'm from Lethbridge, Alberta. Now I live in Toronto. The reason I came was I'm a retired hockey player, played 15 years professional, 11 years in the NHL. And at that time of my career, I was still trying to learn if I had anything left in the tank to keep playing. I know I had, again, a couple concussions, I had hip issues, had multiple surgeries. So for me, it was just trying to look into possibilities that could prolong my career. Yeah, the journey with stem cells began when I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast. I saw Mel Gibson and them talking about it on the podcast. And then you heard about it, and then you started to research it, and then I started to read books on it, and then I looked up Dr. Neil Reardon and started to read more about him and his journey and how it came to here. So it wasn't like I watched one podcast and then booked. It was a lot of research, trying to figure out what the stem cells were, what the differences of stem cells that were looked at in the early 90s in the US and all this, because you hear a lot of fluff on it, and you hear a lot of doctors that don't know exactly what is going on down here and what they might hear out there. So you really got to do your research on what it is, and that's what I did. And that's where I reached out to the Stem Cell Institute. I got to talk to someone. It was a great discussion, and really from there I booked my appointment and came to Panama to do my first round of infusions. What I noticed, I used to have dry eye issues. My dry eye went away. The vision in my right eye was a little wonky. For some reason it's good now. It's kind of strange. I had an internal issue, an internal thing that was needed for surgery. That's now gone away. I didn't need surgery on my internal issue anymore. And then just my energy, I remember, especially with the first infusion overall, it helped me get back in the gym. I was able to work out. And then just overall, I thought just my brain felt a lot clearer. It helped with some of the balance issues I had. I definitely had some balance issues at that time, and right away my balance, I thought, pretty much came right back. The gains to me was just being able to live with my kids and walk them up and down the stairs without dropping them, or being able to play with them in the yard, or just things like that. So the value of me trying to come back and play was great, but I think the more important piece to me was being able to just be around my kids and help them, help coach them, have enough energy to be on the ice. I'm on the ice every day coaching them. That was more important to me than really coming back. I had my time, I had my career, but the gains for me on the family side was very high, and I'm very happy for it. You see so many different walks of life that come down here hoping for the help of this type of stem cell therapy. I know what it's done for me on a personal level. I know I've done it. I'm bringing my dad down here as well, who needs some neurological help with him. So I'm hoping that this can help him a little bit. Anyone considering treatment, and really for anything, just do your due diligence. If you're looking at it for a quality of life help, and I mean, why not? I mean, if it's gonna try to make your life better and it can give you some help, then why not try it? I've done it, and it helped me a lot, and hopefully it helps my dad.